Hi everyone, it's the Comic Fan Man here coming at you with another video, and in today's video we have something super exciting to unbox here. We have the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Origins cartoon collection, Prince Adam and Cringer. I love this from the 80s cartoon. Look at this painting here, really cool. Adam just chilling. Obviously he doesn't see, there's the bad guys are over here spying on him. And yeah, this looks great. Look at all of this stuff that comes in this box. I was just walking through Target's the other day, and there he was. There was a few of them, like 3 or 4. But yeah, it looks great. Look at this. On one side, Prince Adam. Cringer, I don't remember what this fluffy character was, but on the other side, Prince Adam and Cringer, we have this the little character that used to be with Hordak. So the Horde is spying on him, and there it is. This is an amazing shot. I think I'm gonna try to save this portion and frame it because I think that looks amazing. I love this. This is one-for-one painting of the scene of Prince Adam and Cringer transforming in front of Castle Grayskull from the 80s cartoon. This is amazing. So I think I'm going to try to save this portion, and I'm going to try to frame it like I did the other things that I've got. All right, so let's take a look, open it up, and see what we got. This is kind of cool. I was just opening up the box, and look, on the inside flap it shows the 2 different heads for both characters and the sword. But that's cool. They didn't need to put this in there, but that's fun. Glad they did that. All right, so here is a look at Prince Adam and Cringer with their accessories all out in front of the gates of Castle Grayskull. Let's just take a look at these things here. First, we're going to take a look at the power sword. This is an exact look of the power sword from the cartoon. I really love that. This looks exactly like the Akala sword that was shown time and again in the cartoon. It was always attached here and here. This is great. I love this. Looks exactly like the power sword from the cartoon. Amazing. Here's Prince Adam's alternate head sculpt. The nice smile with the closed eyes. This looks really good with the lean back there. I really love this. This looks exactly like the way he looked like in the cartoon when he was laughing, and the hairstyle and everything looks great. And off to the side, and now let's take a look at Cringer's alternate head sculpt. This is great. He has an articulated jaw. Adam, I'm hungry. I think that looks great. Cringer was a figure I never got. I don't know if they released him in Classics or if they just released a head to turn the Battle Cat into Cringer. But let's take a look at Cringer now. This is great. Let's take a look. He's got fur underneath. He's got this articulation at the top here. All of his arms and legs look great. His tail moves up and down, rotates left and right. Although this is, I thought this might have been a wired tail, but it's not. It's a solid tail. And yeah, and his face sculpt looks great. Looks just like the cartoon. That's fantastic. Although this is the one without the articulated jaw, so I'm probably going to switch this head out. In fact, oh, easy pop off. No problem. Let's put on the articulated head then. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I like that. Articulated jaw Cringer. Very cool. Looks exactly the way he would look in the cartoon. Love it. And now let's take a look at Prince Adam himself. This is great. I do have to say, I really do love this new Origins cartoon body. You know, I like when like I'm not a big collector of the Origins because I think they're just, their colors are too bright, and their the shape is just too close to the vintage figures without it being like truly honest to the vintage figures. And I don't know, they just look weird to me. Like Skeletor's arms and He-Man's arms were different in the vintage figures. Skeletor's legs, He-Man's legs were different. He-Man's legs and Beastman's legs were different. Whereas in Origins, they're all the same, and it kind of like threw me off a little bit. Excuse me. But this new design that they did for the cartoon figures, I like it. I dig it. Because it does, I feel it's very faithful to the old style characters, but I just think it's a better look for the figures, just to give it a nice new look design. Without it being married to the vintage style. You know, I love my vintage figures, and I didn't like that Origins tried so hard to look like the vintage figures, but then all the articulation points kind of threw the figures' proportions off for me. And again, with all the color changes, I think that's what really threw Origins off for me. And I like Masterverse simply because it's such a different look. But you know exactly what figures they are, and I think it's a faithful recreation of the vintage style figures. All right, let's put his sword in hand and see how it looks. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull." This is great. It's a perfect vertical hinge for this wrist. I really love this. I think, man, I love the fact that he can hold it perfectly straight now. That's the one thing with the vertical hinges that they gave us so far. It's nice that he can hold up the sword, but it still doesn't hold it up perfectly flat. But now this one does. This is great. I love that. It looks exactly the way he would call upon the power, because he holds it straight up. I really do hope that they use this hinge for the rest of the He-Man coming out. I would like to see the hand hinge like that for the Masterverse He-Man as well, because the Masterverse He-Man, the vertical hinge, it's okay, but it's definitely not as good as this. This is perfect. He holds up the sword straight up, and it's flat. Really, really good. I love that. I think that looks fantastic. All right, let's show him in some comparisons. All right, so here we have Cringer turning into the mighty Battle Cat. This is the Revelation Battle Cat. Yeah, as you can see, size-wise, this is about the size that Cringer turns into when he turns into Battle Cat. So I think this is a great step one into step two for that transformation. And Cringer here has all the same kind of articulation points that Revelation Battle Cat has. And in fact, Battle Cat also has one extra hit joint right here, right here. But it's the same style of articulation. So I think they just basically took whatever they learned here and shrunk it down to this figure here. And I think it looks great. This is a great transformation from here to here. I think that works out really, really nicely. All right, let's take a look at Prince Adam into He-Man. All right, and here we have Prince Adam turning into He-Man. And again, this is about the same size that Adam would turn to become He-Man. This is the 40th anniversary He-Man from Masterverse. And as you can see, he does have a vertical hinge, but this vertical hinge is not as vertical as this one is. So that's what I'm saying. I hope that Masterverse can produce these style of vertical hinges for any He-Man or Prince Adam, maybe new Eternia styles that they're going to have coming out. I hope they can change this vertical hinge for this vertical hinge, because I think this is just a better angle, because his arm was always straight up, whereas over here I kind of have to put the arm out to the side while it's up to make it look like it's going forward. But yeah, proportion wise, again, this is about the size of what He-Man would have been, changing from Adam into He-Man. It would be about that much of a size difference, because he always grew about a head taller than what he was as Prince Adam. Although I will say, this Prince Adam's arms are jacked. Look at that. His arms are bigger than the Masterverse arms. Come on, guys. We're going to need better Masterverse arms if we're going to do this for Origins, because he looks stronger here than here as far as arms are concerned. But yeah, I think this is a great transformation from there to there. All right, just doing a quick head swap. This is what the Prince Adam head, the laughing head, would look like on He-Man whenever He-Man would do, you know, some kind of chuckle. The color tone is definitely not right at all, but I figured I'd give it a swap, see what y'all would think. But definitely the colors are definitely not the same. All right, this is the 40th anniversary He-Man head on the Prince Adam body. Again, colors don't really work because the colors are very pastel-y and bright here, so this does not really work on this head, on this body for Prince Adam. But I figure I'd just do the head swap for y'all to see. All right, and here is a Prince Adam with a Galactic Heroes He-Man. However, for me, the reason I put on this extra fabric and did this little extra painting here is that this for me is my Masterverse styled Prince Adam. I did not like the Masterverse Prince Adam. I really had quite a few issues with it. Not the least of which is that Prince Adam, you know, looked like a woman for some reason. He was super feminine, and I did not enjoy that design, but yet somehow that was for the Revelation Prince Adam, but the Revolution Prince Adam was different. Like, I liked the black suit, so I am hoping that Mattel will release a Revolution Prince Adam with the black suit, that royal black suit, because I would definitely get that one. But I did not like the Revelation Prince Adam. I just thought it was, his look was just too weird for me. I did not enjoy it, especially like he was so different from this one. Outside of the colors, sure, they kept this color scheme, but he was just like, it made no sense to me why he looked like, you know, some kind of, you know, teen vampire boy when, you know, Teela was a full-grown woman and she looked like a full-grown woman, and Prince Adam should have looked like a full-grown man, and he didn't. So I don't know. I did not like it. So this is my Prince Adam for Masterverse style right now. And yeah, I think they work out really well together. And finally, here he is with his father, King Randor. This is the King Keldor outfit. I took the 2000X King Randor head and I popped it onto this body, and yeah, I think it looks really, really good, all things considered. And yeah, I think it looks great. I'm really, really happy to put this Prince Adam and Cringer into my collection. Glad I found them, and I think they work really well with all the Masterverse and Origin figures. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this look at Prince Adam and Cringer from MOTU Origins Cartoon Collection. And if you feel that I've earned it, please give me a like and subscribe. And we have a bunch of other Masterverse figures that just came in, so we're going to start doing some of those unboxings. All right, thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye now.